Hey, how's it going? Trains here, and welcome back to another episode of the Necromancer leveling experience in Grimdan. So, yeah, this will be part 3. We have done 2 parts already, and at the moment we are located at the... we just killed the boss here, so we have to continue towards the Necropolis and the end boss here. So in the last episodes we leveled up to 36. We have a decent army already. And basically we are the Necromancer, so we have the base skeletons. The Blight Fiend at the moment. And we also picked up the Briarthorn and the Shaman. So the reason why I picked the Shaman was basically because of the Briarthorn, of course, but also because of the Mortrogan's Pact with all the additions, and for the emboldening presence later on. The Necromancer is a decent pick because of the grey skeletons. This will give you a big army at the start already. And later on we can also pick up some buffs like the Call of the Grave, and pick up the Reap Spirit if we want, and the Mask of Death for example, because of the bonus to all pets. But for now, let's continue where we left off. We also have some decent items. So we just got the Savage Relic. This one is available at level 35 with the Summoned Stormhound. A decent pet, but I personally really like the bonus to all pets from this relic standalone. So lots of damage, some health, and also some elemental resistances. Now, I believe I was looking for a better medal, because at the moment our medal doesn't do anything for pets. And most of the time you can find decent medals with pet bonuses. So let's see if we can pick up something. Maybe we can pick up one in Homestead here. But yeah, thanks for joining. If you this is your first time joining, I would recommend watching my first episodes before watching this one, because then you get an idea where we are going and what we have done so far. Let's see if we can find a decent medal somewhere up here. We also have some fraction guys here, so the Quartermaster from Homestead. We don't have any good medals here, but now we're at it. The blueprint here, the Relic Hysteria, is needed for our relic, the Savage, so make sure to pick up this one by this vendor here in Homestead. And once you picked up this one, you can you can craft this one if you get the recipe. So you always need the Hysteria, and this one's also available at level 25, so you can pick up this one early on in the game, just a little pet, and also decent pet bonuses. Do we have we do have one here. So yeah, I think I will just pick up this one for now. It will cost all of our money here, but it is worth it, I think. Massive increase of damage, 43%. So let's do that. Yeah, always keep an eye out for your pet bonuses, because your minions can really benefit of all of those little buffs and things like that. So I'm not sure how far we will get today. I don't have that much time, but we will try to get as far as we can. So let's head over to the Darkvale Gate. So we left off the last time at this location. And since our race skeletons is high level now, we will most of the time get pretty decent summons. So if we are lucky, we won't have these little ones anymore. We only have one now, but 1 out of 9. Yeah, I can live with that. And you have to see for yourself if you want to have a little bit more skeletons or if you want to have a little bit better ones. Because you have a couple of items that will increase your summon limit. But you have also a couple of items that will increase your main skill level. And the higher the main skill is, the more damage your skeletons will be. But if you get another summon, it's also pretty nice because, yeah, since you have 4 possibilities that can be summoned, you can make some nice combinations. And as I said before, I really like the mages the most with the meteors. Alright, so we might have an upgrade here. So basically it is the same, but we get more damage, more total health. We lose a little bit health ourselves, but yeah, I think I will go for this new one. Just for the extra damage. 10%, 15% more. Yeah, I like this. What do we have here? Ooh, so yeah, as we talked about before, make sure to set your load filter to the right things. So I basically only want to find magic and above and equip the pet bonuses here. We can also equip the my masteries if you like, but yeah, I will focus mostly on the pet bonuses. So this is the reason why we can filter out our items that good. Since we have the Crown of Command with more damage, we will not equip this one at this time, but yeah, the plus to Mudrogan's Pact, so the aura from the Shaman, is really nice. But I don't think it is better than the bonus damage for our pets at the moment. A little boss here. Yeah, it's basically up to you if you want to open all of those chests. It depends a little bit if I will open them or not. And we got the despise status with the Cottonians. This means we get extra spawns and extra bosses. We also got a totem. Blue ones. Where do we need to go? I believe this way. Yeah, the nice thing is about having a big army is most of the time they will tank for you. So if you stay a bit back, most of the time you won't get any hits from all of the count effects and all of the casting abilities. We have a boss here, so let's open a portal just to be safe. See how this one goes. This one has a second form, but this first form went pretty well. So yeah, I don't know what this is, but the damage output of the minions is always very high, and especially at the start, you will get through the campaign pretty easily. Ah, we got another ring here with the pet bonuses. And since we only have the slit primal ring, we will equip this one. We got the plus and bouldering presence skill. Sadly it is located here, but we'll get there eventually, so. And we also get, again, decent pet bonuses. What else do we get? Maybe we get something from the chest there. Alright. So let's see. Good to remember, you can also look up the stats of your minions. If you go to the second tab in your character screen and scroll all the way down, you can see the basic increase of your minions' life, the damage, the crit damage, attack speed, cast speed, run speed, and as we talked about before, the total speed will affect all of the speeds, so attack speed, cast speed, run speed. And yeah, I'm personally a big fan of the total speed stat for your minions. Especially some summons we can get later on are pretty slow. So I really like to have them them increased. But nice, the boss went pretty well. Again, I like the first bosses we have encountered. Yeah, let's continue here. So getting to know the way in Grimdan, yeah, you will get to know the way in a little bit. I have played this game quite a lot, so I know where to go. But if you want to have a new experience, you can also rotate the map. And doing so, you can have quite a new experience. So as you can see, yeah, the world looks quite different now. But I personally like to have the north pointing to the north here in the minimap. So I know where to go, and I really like to have a little bit of a speedrun. Especially in my first playthrough. So we should get a devotion shrine anytime soon, I believe. Let's see if we can find one. Also wondering when we get our first legendary. So the legendaries will be equipable from level 50, but you can find them around level 40, I believe. Ah, we got another totem. So we got a bugged enemy there inside of the house. Alright, so probably spawn of these Yetis, yeah, it will. Right, that one was a little bit easy, but we got some good drops. Yeah, this one can be really nice if you don't have a pet build, because +2 skills is really really good here. But we do have the pet amulet, so I will probably yeah, not use this one. So Grimnon also has nice set items and set gear and things like that, like this one. But for the minions, especially at the start, there won't be any good options. So basically just look for items that will buff your minions overall. As I said before, it is really nice to have little buffs for your minions. And all the buffs work because each increased damage will work for all of your minions. So yeah, basically it gets exponentially better. Nice, Bismail command at level 4. So this means our summon here will be a little bit stronger. Yeah, decent increase with each level. So, yeah, you will find the bindings of Bismail. This is a crafting recipe, crafting component, and you can use this in your chest armor. And basically what this does is give your minions all damage and all health. And since we don't have this one already on our chest armor, let's equip this real quick. So basically this means, yeah, more damage and more health for our minions and pets. So always keep an eye out for the components. You have a couple components you can choose from that will increase your overall damage and overall health. But you also have some good components we will equip in a little bit that will increase our buffs, because we can get a couple of buffs that will increase the fire damage as an example for all of our minions, and we'll give them a basic fire damage bonus. You have a lot of crafting potential by the blacksmith, so I would recommend just look for the blacksmith once in a while and see what kind of items you can get. Ah, nice flying corpse. Yeah, we got a shrine here. We missed one here, I believe. So maybe we should go back to this location and see if we can get another devotion shrine here. But you also get the devotion shrines once you get to a higher difficulty. And you can get the ones back in the first act, as an example. So we got special boss here. This one is always somewhere in this this area. And I believe it has some good drops that can drop from him. So this one should be a monster specific drop. Not for us, but nice, we got a level. Yeah, always make sure to kill these Aether clusters on the ground. You will get the Aether crystals from them, and these ones are needed in a lot of crafting recipes. So now let's get back to Homestead here. And deliver our quests, and also have a look at the blacksmith.
Why do you have let's? I'm already in.
I heard about Carapace. This isn't.
You're here with the cult.
Well, let's sell all of our items.
Put it to good use. Safe storage, no questions asked.
And let's have a look at the possible components we can craft. So what can we pick up here? We got one here, so basically this one, yeah, gives us a little bit of a bonus buff for all of our minions. Frost attack, frost damage. Let's see if we have the fire damage. Yeah, we also have the fire damage here. Weapons, caster of hand. So let's equip this one, and also pick up the gold one here. Yeah, I think this is decent. Basically, you can equip them into your gear, and as you can see, we now have the buffs here, and this will just buff your allies a little bit. So basically, yeah, bonus to all pets, a little bit of fire damage, and also a little bit of cold damage. Now, we didn't do this quest before, but let's do it now real quick. It is the quest located to the east here, and we need to recover some cannons from the people in Homestead. And we also got the level, of course, I almost forgot this. We can't level up this one now. You know what? I would rather have 1 point in this and then put 1 point in this. So be careful if you walk in those green areas on the ground. The Aether deals quite a bit of damage, especially at the start if you don't have enough Aether resistance. 22 it's not that bad, but yeah, it will still hurt a bit, so make sure to move through those areas as fast as you can. Oh damn. That's what I meant. Be careful. So this area, it's also funny. You can clear this one with the with dynamite, and after this you will find a portal, and this portal leads towards the Port Valbury. This is another endgame area, same like the Steps of Torment down here. But yeah, this one is full of Aether, so I would recommend doing this one only later on if you have a little bit more defense. And if you want to do an endgame area, go for the Steps of Torment first. You can also go to the Bastion of Chaos later if you have cleared the boss here. But those are some of the endgame areas you can visit in Grimnan. And of course we have the Malmouth up here. Once we reach the expansion, and you have of course the other expansion down here with all of the areas in the Tomb of the Heretic. I've made a video about this one also, and about all of the endgame areas, so if you want to look up some of them, make sure to check out that video. But for now, as I said, we won't be doing this one, so we will just continue here and look for the cannons further up ahead. As we said before, if you move a bit too far away from your minions, they will just be teleported towards you. So basically you can just keep moving and it'll be okay. Let's open a portal just to be safe. We also have a devotion shrine here after we kill this one. This boss, yeah, can be a hard one. This is the reason why we skipped this one first time we came in Homestead. Because the Aether damage, yeah, is just nice. Alright. Rare medal. There we go. 47. But yeah, this one is pretty decent. With the bonus to our race skeletons and also the massive increase of damage. So let's hold on to this one once we reach the 47 mark. We also have the shrine here, of course. Let's clear it. Nice. And we have the chest. The cannons. Let's cover them. And we also have a totem here. Also very nice that you will automatically pick up all of the crafting components. At the start of Grimdawn this wasn't the case, but yeah, now you will. So this will really help you with yeah, seeing what items are on the ground and what things you will need. But we have another devotion point now. And I believe we really want to have the shepherd's skull, I think. What did we pick up? I'm not sure if we... We need 4. They also get 2 red from this one. And this one requires us to have 4 red. Yeah, maybe we go for this. And then respec this one into here. And then we can pick up this one. And also pick up the crown after. Here are your cannons, man. There you go.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left. See you around. Got something you need stashed? I'll keep an eye on this.
Yeah, let's try to respec as I said. So let's head back to Devil's Crossing here. And see if we can respec our devotion points.
I sense turmoil within you.
Right, so do we need this one? I'm wondering if we want this one or just go for the shepherd's skull maybe. I'm not entirely sure about the best meals command. Never have. Yeah, I will respec this. And let's have a look here, what we want.
Stay strong.
So, this means we don't have the Bismiel's commands. Yeah, I like the Flame Torrent. I really want this this skill. Let's also pick up the Shepherd's Skull. Just basically more damage, more elemental resistance. Way more damage for our minions. So we need 6 of those greens. How do we get green? We don't have a lightning pet, do we? Or do we have the hellhound with the lightning? Lightning damage, yeah. Yeah, we can pick up this one then. Just some more damage for all of our pets, some lightning damage, also overall damage. And then we can pick up the Rowan's Crown. And I will really want to have the Elemental Storm on my skeletons here. Can also pick up this for the Briarthorn, I think, the Flame Torrent. And then we have 2 points to spend. So, what do we want? Do we want more defenses or more attack speed? Or should we go the other way? So, we don't really need this one now. So maybe we should respec also the... yeah, this one. And go a little bit to the north here for the defenses, like the Tree of Health. Since I don't have a healing spell myself, I think we do need to have a little bit more defenses eventually. But is it needed now already?
Farewell.
I don't know. Or do we need the toad here for the attack damage converted to health? Yeah, you know what? Why not? Just some more damage. Attack damage converted to health. Yeah. I think this is pretty okay. But to be honest, I do need a new skill for my activation. And I think I will go for the Grasping Vines here. I'm not the biggest fan of the Bone Harvest. This is just my personal preference. So let's let's respec the
Safe journey.
respec the Bone Harvest. No skill.
I sense turmoil
So now we can
within you.
respec this one
Safe journey.
and pick up the Grasping Vines. We can just activate this one from a distance, so the other skill we couldn't activate from a distance, this one. So I would rather have the Grasping Vines so we can stay a little bit back when activating our Shepherd's Skull. Alright, alright. Little bit of a swap of our devotion points here. Also pick up the lore bonus, of course. Then let's go to Estergraven Valley and continue our journey here. Let's see how this goes. So these storms are from the elemental storm we just took. I really like this because this one also deals lightning damage, if I'm not mistaken. Electrocute damage, elemental damage. And the nice thing about the Grasping Vines is also it will stay a little bit on the ground for a little timer. And you have a little bit more chance to activate your buff this way. So we got another level. So now I do want the oak skin, but I also want to go towards the deep spirit. So level up this one fully. Call of the Grave, also nice. So what do we want here? Yeah, that is the question. Emboldening presence. Damn. Yeah, let's continue to the Call of the Grave then maybe. One second. We summon our skeletons, of course, since we put an extra point into the skill.
That skill's not.
So up here we have a secret area. I've made a video about this one way in the past. It is a quest area, I believe. Yeah, it's also nice if you want to have a certain skill in your devotion tree. Make sure to pick it up as quickly as you can, since yeah, the skill will level up once you kill enemies. So example for this one, yeah, it is pretty nice to pick it up as quickly as possible for the extra damage increase you get. Alright, this guy is cut down, so let's see if we can clear the gate here, the rift gate. Nice, fourth icon.
Good. You've precisely.
We'll recover the supplies for you. And inside the devotion tree, where I am focused mostly on the pet bonuses, don't forget all of the little bonuses you get yourself. So as an example, the Shepherd's Crook here, bonus to all pets, but we also get a little bit of health ourselves and a little bit of resistances. And this will really help you, especially later on, by staying alive way longer. We need to get some supplies and a big explosion inside of here. Yeah, and I personally think the Shepherd's Skull, so the devotion here, is really a no-brainer if you have pets, because this will increase your damage by so much, especially with all of the all of these skeletons we have, and the retaliation damage is quite nice once we get the emboldening presence here, because this will also apply to all of our minions and all of our skeletons. So yeah, I think the Shepherd's Crook is a no-brainer to pick up if you go minions. And the nice thing is, it is really easy to get. You only need 1 purple, and then you can already equip this one. And once you fill this one in, you can just unlearn this point and spend it somewhere else. So basically, you have a lot of variation. This can be used. Another dynamite, always nice to get. The Legion supplies. So I have a special chamber here. Don't remember how to get in this one, but let's see if we can find the entrance here somewhere. Should be here. Ah, there we go. Some more lore. Let's make sure to send in our army. Let's open a portal just to be safe, because we have a boss here. Alright. Now we can continue. So this This place has a lot of mines on the ground, as you can see. Yeah, these ones deal massive damage, but since we have pets, we can just send them in and just explode the mines before we go through. Some of our pets will die this way, but doesn't really matter, we can just resummon them. Just try to stay a little bit back. This is one of the harder areas at the start. Oh damn, didn't want to enter here. Alright. So let's see if we can handle this. This is a hard area if I remember correctly. But I believe there's also a devotion shrine here. I'm not sure. And we get decent experience. This is the same area as the one that we could enter into the blood grove. Also a little dark, so hard to see. Nice, I believe we can exit here. Again. Oh no. So I don't know exactly where this one leads. Yeah, we can't also open a portal here. So we're a little bit stuck here now. We need to enter or complete this area before we can continue. But the pets are holding up decent. So I'm pretty happy about this. Right. Another set item. So let's try the left side here. A lot of set items for the Oath Keeper so far. Maybe we can unequip the yellow quality here, but sometimes you will find a yellow item that is really good, so this is the reason why I still have it on. Maybe we can unequip this later on. We get a little bit higher level. Let's see, where's the exit here? We got a rift there again. So I believe we will be out now. I'm not sure. Yeah, there we go. Right, so yeah, these areas will just give you a little bit more experience. You can find decent items there. It's also nice to get your reputation up with the Cotonians. I see a totem on the minimap. So let's see if we can get there. Two-handed sword, we can't use this, sadly. Also at the moment I don't really have to use my pet attack command. This will be handy if things will get harder later on, but at the moment don't really need this. Just keep moving. And yeah, everything will be fine. Your pets will just do all the work. If your build is right at this. So we have a couple of devotion shrines here. We have this crypt entrance. If you are playing with a friend or with someone else, the best thing you can do is to open a portal or a rift gate at this location, and the other one uses it once you complete this crypt, because it is pretty deep, so you can just teleport out again. Sadly, we have to walk out once we complete this, but there's also a devotion shrine in here, as I said, so yeah, I'm personally a fan of doing this one. But it will be it will be a hard cave because of all of the orbs on the ground. Yeah, so as you can see, the minions are dying here. But this is also mostly because we don't have any good defensive stats yet. So just keep resummoning them, it will all be okay.
That skill's not ready.
And just to be safe, let's open a portal. Because the boss up ahead will deal massive damage. And we got another level. So basically we want to equip those. And then continue into the shaman here for the oak skin, the grand slam, the emboldening presence, and later on continue to these spots. But this also means we have Call of the Grave now, so let's equip it on our mouse button 4. And this will just basically increase all of the damage of the minions and pets. So the portal is ready. Quite nice. Harbinger of Souls. I don't think I have this one. Where is this one located? Not sure. Let's offer this one. So we get another devotion point. Yeah, and as I said, I don't think we have a quick way to get back to the other side. So we basically have to walk all the way around. If you know a quicker way, let me know. I haven't found it yet. But we got a devotion point, of course. So let's have a look. Yeah, let's equip this one. Or do we need it? Not sure. Let's keep it for now then. Maybe we'll go to some more defensive notes. I also really want to have some boots with movement speed. We can.
Can't do that yet.
And we got a devotion shrine close by to here. Perfect. So if we can find the Ogna Pesh here, I would really like this. This is just an offhand with another summon. And this summon also gives a buff to all of our other minions. Now we have 2 points. Let's have a look here. So maybe we should go for this one. Just for the extra defense for ourselves, but also our pets. Especially the poison and acid resistance is hard to come by for your minions, so Yeah, I like this this pickup. Let's get back to Fort Icon real quick and deliver the quests. Then we can continue to the boss probably.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left. See you around.
Good work, we cannot.
Let's also empty our inventory. There's a little side quest here, the witch inside of the prison.
My, what a curiosity you are.
So we can either decide to part with her or just to kill her. Normally I would part with her, but let's kill her this time. Let's see if we can do this. It's a pretty strong enemy, so not sure if we will be able to kill her this time. Yeah, we did. Nice.
Can't do that yet. That skill's not ready.
Now we got respected status. And we have another quest now, the Tomb of Korvac. I believe it is located somewhere here. This is for the quest because we killed the witch. So we can also do that if we want, but this time we will continue to the boss here. So we can go to a higher difficulty.
The cult of Cathar. It appears that the ritual.
So we need to find some blood wagons. We got one here. Once we cleared them all, we can enter the crypt where the boss is located. Ah, another totem. And we got the level. Let's kill the totem real quick if we can. We got a pet bonus ring. Not better than the ones I have, but so let's continue to the oak skin. Yeah, these wagons can spawn on different locations, so sometimes you have to search for them a little bit. Now we only need to find the western wagon. I believe it is up here, but I'm not sure. Yeah, there we go. So now the gate is open. Yeah, we come back. Let's continue to the boss. See how this goes. And I see another totem further up ahead. Do we have here? Oh, nice. Never seen this build before, but maybe I will keep this one for my other build. Would be a good one to pick up. So with the next boss, if you struggle a little bit and don't have enough power yet, I can recommend doing the Steps of Torment. It's a great place to get experience, but also yeah, get some good items. And as I said before, check the blacksmith once in a while, because he can also make some good gear. And we have a devotion shrine. Nice. Another bonus to our defenses and of our pets. Oh, we have a special room here. Let's see if we can enter this. Probably need to go to that other side. Ah, there we go. Now let's open a portal just to be safe. We misclick or anything like it. Yeah, I can always recommend making some portals on the way. It's very punishing if you need to walk all the way back to your corpse, especially if you're deep inside a cave like this. Alright, so we got a boss before the big boss, so let's open a portal again. See how this goes. If you can't handle this one, I wouldn't recommend going into the boss just yet. And just get a little bit more levels. So, yeah, let's give this a try. Let's give this a try. Just keep clear of all of those spawns. You can. And those orbs. Nice. Alright. So we completed the first difficulty here. And it all went pretty smooth. So we have a couple of options now. We can either go to the next difficulty or continue on this difficulty with the next acts and do the endgame dungeons, for example. But I would rather go to the higher difficulty and continue from there. I'm personally a fan of the main campaign, and I will do the other acts on the higher difficulties.
You've returned. So are great. Good, you're back. Do you have a moment?
We meet again.
All right.
Come see what's left of my wares. Put it to good use.
Yeah, I will keep this this belt here. Let's see, where did it go? Ah, here it is. So maybe for my other build. What else do we have? What we can use maybe? Pretty decent boots. There's something else. Mythical relic. Very, very interesting. Alright, alright. We also got a level again, so let's pick up the ground slam because we have a lot of plus skills already. We'll get this to level 6.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
So yeah, in this episode we continued all the way through the campaign on the veteran difficulty. Next time we will start on the elite difficulty back in Devil's Crossing. And yeah, we will continue with the campaign and we will see how it goes from there. Maybe we go to the endgame dungeons, or continue with the campaign and just go to the ultimate difficulty and go from there. But for now, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, and I see you in the next one.